Chapter 5. Islamic Worship. Salat and Zakat. Worship is at the heart of a Muslim's daily life, and two of the 5 pillars of Islam, Salat and Zakat, form the core of these religious practices. They serve as essential acts of devotion and charity, deeply ingrained in the fabric of Muslim communities worldwide. Salat prayer. Salat, the second pillar of Islam, is a profound act of worship and submission to Allah. Muslims are required to perform 5 daily prayers, facing the Kaaba in Mecca, at specific times throughout the day. These prayers serve as a direct connection between the individual and the divine. The 5 daily prayers. Fajr, pre-dawn. The first prayer of the day, performed before sunrise. Dur, midday. Offered after the sun has passed its zenith. Asr, afternoon. Prayed in the late afternoon. Maghrib, sunset. Performed immediately after sunset. Isha, night. The final prayer, conducted after twilight has disappeared. Rituals of Salat. Salat is a structured and rhythmic practice that involves specific physical postures and recitations. Each prayer begins with the standing position, followed by bowing, ruku, prostration, sujud, and sitting. While in these positions, Muslims recite verses from the Quran and engage in personal supplication. Significance of Salat. Salat serves multiple purposes in a Muslim's life. It is a means of seeking guidance, expressing gratitude, and seeking forgiveness. The discipline of daily prayers instills a sense of routine and mindfulness, fostering a deeper connection with Allah. It also promotes unity within the Muslim community, as congregational prayers are encouraged. Zakat, charity. Zakat, the third pillar of Islam, emphasizes the importance of charity and social responsibility. Muslims who possess the financial means are obligated to give a portion, usually 2.5%, of their wealth to those in need. This act of charity serves both spiritual and societal purposes. The philosophy of Zakat. Zakat is not merely an economic obligation, it is a reflection of empathy and compassion. It helps to address economic disparities by providing for the less fortunate, including widows, orphans, the poor, and those facing financial difficulties. It purifies the wealth of the giver and reinforces the principle of sharing within the Muslim community. Collection and distribution. Zakat is collected and distributed through various channels, including community organizations, mosques, and charitable institutions. Those responsible for its collection ensure that the funds are distributed to those in need, following the guidelines outlined in Islamic jurisprudence. Sadaqah, voluntary charity. In addition to Zakat, Muslims are encouraged to engage in voluntary acts of charity known as sadaqah. These are acts of kindness and generosity that can be given at any time and in any amount. Sadaqah allows Muslims to go beyond their obligatory charity and engage in acts of spontaneous benevolence. Salat and Zakat are more than religious rituals, they are a reflection of a Muslim's commitment to spirituality, morality, and social justice. These practices underscore the interconnectedness of faith and action, reminding Muslims of their duty to worship Allah and serve humanity.